All right, traders, let's have a look at silver and gold. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, let's have a look at silver and gold. Let's have a look at silver first. What's silver doing right now? Silver completely, if you have a look at the short term, that is, you can see here on this short term chart here. There we go. My software, I need to reboot my computer. Let's bring up, say, 3 months worth of data. You can see what's happened today. You had this big down bar, and that big down bar came to basically where this channel is and where this resistance line is. There's actually a couple of resistance lines there on the weekly chart as well too, but a couple of resistance line and a support line and actually came straight down to there. And I was saying yesterday I was happy with this pullback. Now I didn't know whether it's going to stop there or not, but it did. And now the buyers just came straight back in and bought it straight back up. So I really like silver long term. I really do. So really nice there. And you know, let's actually see if we actually do start to break out of this sideways sort of channel here. And I do see on the daily chart, you can actually see this is really interesting, right? It's sort of very similar to, so we actually couldn't break below those levels through there. This is where and what I'm doing here, guys, is this. That's the resistance line there. Let's actually, can I create? No, I can't. And the high point is up here. So you can really see this high point. Oh man, my computer is just so slow. I need to reboot it. You see the high point up there. So what I've just done there is this, guys. So actually looking at this here, you can see how the market could not close below, closed right on it, opened right on it. We actually got some wicks, could not close below, and then we got this big drop down. We closed below, but look where we closed right now. Closed just slightly back above that level. So that's actually a very bullish sign, right? Short term, very bullish sign. We do have this area of resistance up here. Now, if we do start to close back above this level, then I think we're likely to start the race back up to new highs for the year from silver. So that's what's happening through there. We're getting a nice bounce off. Now, if we have a look at that, let's actually go to the weekly chart here. I want to show you what I see on this weekly chart, because this is actually quite interesting here on the weekly chart. Let's go to that one there. All right, cool. So this weekly chart, you can see that what actually happened was we actually had this big overall channel, this one here and this one here. And so if I bring up my tools, you can see that we had, you know, all this support level through here, and that just came up through there. And you can see it came all the way almost down to that level through there, and then it bounced off. You can see it actually came down towards this level through here and then actually bounced. This is the weekly chart. This is the 200 moving average on the weekly chart, by the way. But you can see we had this overall long term, and that's where it basically almost got to before it rejected and came straight back off. So what's actually happening on silver is actually looking nice. Now, if I go, someone mentioned on the video, one of my other videos that I did, that the hourly chart looked like it created like a reversal head and shoulder, and you actually can see it did. I don't really focus too much on the weekly chart, but man, look at it. This is the weekly chart here, and you can see that, yeah, I think whoever pointed that out, this shoulder, head, and the reversal shoulder, and you can see this is probably basically the neckline going through there, broke up, and then we just took to the high side. So very interesting. What's actually going on with this hourly chart? Oh. Now let's have a look at, my software is playing up again. I think I need to reboot my whole system. Let's actually squeeze this up here, and I want to be able to see something here. So we definitely see there's something going on through there, isn't there? So maybe something going on through there. And you can see how that's actually completely closed above it now, hasn't it? Came down to it there, bounced off, and now it's actually trying to came off it, hold it, and now it bounced off that level. And you can see how this whole level through here. So this was like a false breakout, as you can see, and it's really, really evident on this hourly chart, isn't it? If you look at this hourly chart, you can see, hey, easy, Tiger. I'm trying to bring up my trendline drawing tools, and I'm pressing all kinds of buttons to bring it up. So we can see that we had this whole level there, we had this whole level here, and a whole level there. Broke down, came back up. Now this is likely to be an area of support. Plus we've got this this hourly line, which I didn't realize, and now it's just broken above it. So silver's actually looking quite bullish now. We were in a couple of downward movements through there, but silver's actually looking quite bullish. It's broken above that. So silver looks good. Very good. Silver looks very good. I don't know about my software. I think my software is a piece of crap right now because it just keeps drawing these damn trend lines. Look at this, draw trend lines. I'm not even doing anything. It's just not even pressing any buttons. It's like draw. All right. Anyway, let's actually let me see if I can continue with the analysis. So that's what I see with silver, guys. Silver looking pretty good. Let's go down and have a look at gold, shall we? There we go. This is good old gold. Let's have a look at the weekly chart for starters on gold. This is the weekly chart, and you can see what happened with gold on the weekly chart, right? We had this area around the 13,100, plus we had this level through here, and you can see really interesting what happened with gold. Gold actually came down and bounced off the channel. Look, here we go. Are we gonna move? Yep. Oh, I need to restart my computer so much. I might do this. I might do it after this recording. So you can see we actually had this bounce here, bounce there, but look where it actually bounced off. It bounced off this channel. That's a very bullish sign, and we're still creating this overall flowing movement and so on and so forth, right? So you can see that we actually had this big run up, sideways movement, and now we had this big run up, and now we're having a big come down, and now we're bouncing off this support level here, which was also this level through here. And you can, as you notice, this is the 200-day moving average, and it's also very close to the 200-day moving average as well too. So really interesting on the weekly chart, looking actually quite bullish for the weekly chart. Let's go have a look at the daily chart here, and I'll show you what I see on the daily chart. So this is obviously the daily chart. The trend line that I had here, I did actually have my trend line drawn through here. I did have my trend line drawn through that level through there. So that's where I actually had it. And I said, okay, maybe the trend line is actually, this is why this is very subjective too. So maybe the trend line's through there somewhere. So let's actually I'll just take that off. And is that still on the, yeah. So the weekly trend line is much better for that there than that. So I'm going to keep that, I'm going to leave that alone. I did bring up the Fibonacci, came down to almost the 30%. This is the 30 to 50% retracement after this big run up. So that's what I'm looking at there. Yeah, there's this whole area here is obviously indeed a support level. So let me just take them off the screen. And one thing I'm noticing, guys, is if you have a look at this, is that you notice that how this market actually had sort of this whole area of resistance, and then we had this whole area of support. This is the level that I was looking at. And the reason why I drew my trend lines there is because we actually, if I bring up say 3 months worth of data, so let me bring this very close there so I can show you what I'm saying here. So if we bring up the trend line drawing tools, and you can see it closed there, it could not close below, could not close below, could not close below, could not close below, close below. Now we're closing back above it. So if we do race black, this is likely to be support, and then we could catapult higher. But as you can see, this overall, this trend line coming down through here was also a short-term resistance where it could hit. You see this daily chart just kept hitting it, broke above it but couldn't close above it. And now we're at that level now we're at that level right now. Is this now starting the movement to the high side? The one thing that I really do like about the gold chart is that the pullback has actually, there's my software going again. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill you, software. Look at it, starting to draw trend lines just by itself. Oh, I tell ya. Let me just bring up this and let me see if I can blow this up here, and then I'll end this video. So let's actually blow this up. You're gonna go for me? You're gonna work for me? Alright, cool. So let's actually go to say 6 months worth of data. And let's actually, there we go, 6 months of data. Look where the stochastics are. They've actually come down to the bottom here, and it looks like this whole thing, it's looking like it may want to actually start to bottom out here. Maybe want to continue up from there. Maybe want to push higher. Now, if I bring up, say, the let's actually bring up a few ones here. Let's bring up the GLD chart, and you'll be able to see what's going on here. So the GLD chart, you can see, look at that really nice turning point, and look at that GLD bounce off that line there, bounced off there, and it came right down to that level through there. Now it's bouncing off. So this is actually a really nice. The GLD chart looks so much better than the gold chart. The ETF just looks so much better, so much smoother. And look at that, just nice big up day. Not much volume today though. It didn't get a lot of volume today. So what actually happened with the SLV chart? SLV chart, you know, so many more people are interested in in silver than gold. So much more volume in that. You can see the volume today as well too. Now stochastics are not down the bottom there, but we did get a nice decent pullback, and we're basically almost at that level of support. And we had this gap down, but then guess what? Woof! Buyers came straight back up and bought it up. You can see what's happening through here, right? We're creating this stair stepping up. That's why I'm happy to hold on to my call options that I bought down here at $15. But then I also bought some more just recently, as you guys know. But that's obviously, I didn't care about that trade. That's more like for the end of the year. So there we go, guys. Bit of silver and gold update. Looks like silver and gold looks like they're trying to find a bottom, and you never know what's going to happen here. But looks like looks like that silver and gold may want to continue moving up into the rest of the month. Let's see what happens. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.